Yo, what's good, guys? Slow-mo backslap here with another video. This one's going to be about Phantasy Star Online 2 and my impressions of the beta. And yes, I know it's a beta. And yes, I know things are going to improve and there are going to be some things that need to be corrected. But I just wasn't expecting so much work needing to be done. Let's get into it. So Phantasy Star Online 2 is a older game. I think it came out in 2002, 2013. It is a 7-year-old game. It has been out available in the East, in Japan, but not available here in America. And the beta shows up exclusive to Xbox. You can only play it on an Xbox One S or Xbox One X. And so I did sign up for the beta and get into it, and it looks to me like Sega was not aware that so many people would be interested in this game. Now, I personally remember Phantasy Star playing that on my Xbox back in the day, and I loved it. Had a great time with it. I feel now that, well, I'll get into how I feel about the game in a second. To finish my point about that, the very first day of the beta, a lot of people couldn't get in. I was glad that I wasn't trying to get in at that time because I probably wouldn't be able to. On Saturday, I did play for a couple of hours. I was able to get in with no problem at that point, but the frame rates, good grief, the frame rates are bad. It was consistently very choppy, and that's on the Xbox One X. And the game looks, it surprised me that it would perform so poorly with the way the game looks. It looks like a Xbox 360 game. It looks like the environments are very dated. Looks like something you may see someone creating dreams. I know that might be going a little far, a little harsh, but it is what it is. Character models are okay. The voiceovers are, I listened to it at the game, and the voiceovers, the audio in English, it was pretty blah. The lip syncing with what the characters were saying was pretty bad. I know that was supposed to be in Japanese, so I'm not getting too hard on it for that. It has the same classes that I think I recall from back in the day. You got Braver, you got Ranger, you got various different classes, Bouncer. I tried Braver. I didn't like it too much, but I think I probably should have went with Ranger. Ranger probably would have been more my speed. Didn't really get a chance to go back and do another character with Ranger and see how I liked it. But like, it is Phantasy Star Online. The gameplay is still the same. It actually is I think a little bit better than what it was back in the day. So if you are looking for that old school Phantasy Star feel, you're going to enjoy this game when it eventually comes out. Me personally, I feel like it's just way too dated. As I said, the environments, the visuals are hard to look at for me. The gameplay, I don't think, when you have a game like Monster Hunter World out there, where it takes this same kind of gameplay loop, but does it so much better, it's just really hard to go back to this. That's why I feel like the hype for this is all nostalgia. Like, people have their nostalgia goggles on. They're really overlooking so many of its flaws to just say, well, it's Phantasy Star, it's Phantasy Star. I'm like, yeah, it is Phantasy Star, but this is not good for 2020. This doesn't look like a good game. So for me, this is going to be a hard pass when it eventually comes out. I'm not going to play it, but if you are a huge Phantasy Star fan, as I once was, but you still are, and you want to play this, then I would say give it a shot. Hopefully they will do better at launch with the server issues than they did with this beta. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Character creators not bad. Character models aren't bad. Just not what I think. I think it finally showing up, it's a little late. Just a little late. If you are big into Monster Hunter World, you should probably stick with Monster Hunter World, honestly. So yeah, that's my feelings on it. If you guys have played the beta, let me know in the comment section how you felt about the game. If you hate everything I just said, let me know that too. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Hit the dislike button if you disliked it. It's all good. And hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of my impressions on games and betas that I don't particularly like. Talk to you later. Peace.